Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I see quite a few people in here already. I don't know how this is going to go today. I'm using my new laptop and StreamYard, so we'll just have to see. Right now, it feels pretty comfortable. The first one here was meant to be RVing. Wow. And they got here early. And then Jerry Holly. So I'm thank you guys for coming. You seem to be ready. Hello, little bit crazy. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Scott Jacobs in appreciation is here. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. And Blue Wave is here. Trish H is here. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are coming. I never am sure if anybody's going to really show up. RV Butterfly, hello. Brad McWirt. Hey, how are you doing? Let's see. I'm just trying to look at the thingy. The Nurse and Travel Bug is here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. So, my chat is a little slow, but I don't feel like I'm lagging too much. So today I thought we would discuss how we manage our time as content creators. And if I bounce around a little bit, I just get a little uncomfortable. D-Drad. Who's D-Drad? Let's see. D-Drad 34. Hello, that's a new one. I'm glad to see you. I'll have to check you out. Let me write that name down. Otherwise, I'll forget. D-Drad 34. Let's see. Burning Up the Roads. Hello, how are you doing, Lucretia? I'm glad you're here. I assume it's you, not Richard. Anyhow, I'm glad to see you. Deb Bushman is here. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to thank everybody for their super chats for the last 2 weeks. Everybody's been so supportive of me. And I wanted to name the people that have sent me super chats because I really do appreciate it. Amy McFarland, the Off-Grid Empath. Hello, I'm glad you're here. And Roy and Becky's Travels are here too. Hello. Okay, so the people have sent me super chats. It helps a lot. I'm going to discuss what I do with that money today. Blue Wave Odyssey, Nomadic Hippie, Scott Jacobs in appreciation, Tracy Lucy, Senior Sister, Mary Sanders, Whispers in the Wind, Linda Barker, Deb Bushman, Vanderella, Camper Life, Beyond Beauty 3, Johnny's Journey, and Meant to Be RVing. And all these people have sent me super chats, and I thank you so much. Okay, that's enough about that. What I'm going to say is what I'm going to use the money from the super chats. I know a lot of people have their little charities, and I'm not going to establish a charity. When I help people, I try to help them personally, individually. If I see somebody that needs $20 for gas, or I see somebody that has a need for something important, I try to help them personally. And that's what I do. I really don't like charity organizations because the organization takes too much money for their overhead. So not very much of that money gets to individuals. So I don't really like to do it that way. What do you think? How do you feel about that, people? Because I don't know how other people do that, but I have never felt that I like the big organizations. I never felt like people were getting help that much. So anyhow, I don't know if I said hello to you. I'm pretty sure I said hello to Jerry. Jerry, I'm glad you're here. Oh, God. Yeah, Deb Bushman says she feels the same way. So, I mean, I appreciate the charities And I do think they do some good, but I just, oh, thank you again. Thank you for the super chat. Who was that? Blue Wave. Thank you, Blue Wave. Troubadour is here. Hello. Beverly Andrade. Hello. Thank you for being here. I'm just, sometimes these, the chat scrolls before I even see somebody. So I try to keep up with it, but I'm slow. You guys know. Anyhow, so here's what I'm going to do. Some of the things I'm going to do with the super chats money. I will be using, people kind of know my circumstances from all my lives, all my videos. Okay. I was in pretty bad financial straits when I first started this journey. I'm still making $900 a month, so I'm slow too, DRB Butterfly says. I know a lot of people that are. I realized as I was doing the live streams, I kind of paid attention. Other people have some of the same problems that I do on live streams. So I know I don't think I'm lagging too much today. I'm trying this new laptop and it seems to go pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to pay off. I actually, over the past 4.5 years, I was about $10,000 in debt when I first started out. And I've paid off every single credit card a little bit at a time to where I now only have one credit card left. One. And that's my emergency credit card. And I still owe because I just, bad, but I just charged this laptop. I had so many problems with my technical stuff. So I'm going to start paying that credit card off. That's one thing I'm going to do. But the other thing is I do not have an emergency fund. If my truck breaks down, I have nothing to fall back on except the charge card, which I had to use this last year. I had to charge almost $2,000 on my truck for repairs. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. And thank you, Amy, for telling people to hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. I never feel like I'm looking good. I'm 68 years old, just shy of, and I feel like I have always looked my age. So, but anyhow, I did charge my laptop on my credit card, but I have been making good payments every month. So I only have the one credit card. And thank you, Amy. Thank you. I only had the one credit card to pay off now. I had about, I don't know, when I first started, about 10 credit cards. And thank you, Jerry. Hi, Sharif Hard. Hello. What, 54? Yeah, I wish. Oh, thank you, RB Butterfly. She says she's sharing me out on Twitter. So anyhow, but I mean, I'm okay with who I am and how I look. I'm old, but that's what happens to us. We get old. We do. And considering where I've been, I don't feel like it's too bad. Hello, Susan, New Horizon. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, okay, that's one thing I want to do. I want to build an emergency fund. I hope you guys are okay with what I'm doing with your money. I need to have money set aside to, if I have a repair on a diesel. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's more expensive than a regular vehicle to have repairs. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. And Little Bit. No, I can't sing, but I try. It doesn't matter if I can sing. I enjoy it. I hate even to get up on Slow Momentum's karaoke show. He has a great show, but I know I can't sing, but I try. I get up there just to have fun and support the girls. Haley family, let's see. Hello. I didn't see you come in. I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to set aside money to build up an emergency fund. That's what I'm going to do with all the super chats. And I do appreciate everybody, and thank you. I'm done talking about money. Okay. I really don't like talking about money. So can't you wait to see you sing tonight? Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So what I want to talk about is how we can handle our YouTube. But there's so much to do. We stay so busy. Thank you. I like this shirt. This is, of course, my favorite color, turquoise. So you'll see me wearing a lot of turquoise. I used to hate pink. I never wore pink anything in my life, but I noticed lately it gives me a little color. So when I wear pink, I feel a little more cheerful. So anyhow, as our channels grow, we find ourselves extremely busy, very, very busy. And I don't know how to manage everything. I receive a lot of emails, and I do answer all of them. And at this point, I don't know if I can continue to answer all the emails. Usually it's somebody sends me an email. It's a wonder. Hey, thank you, Burning Up the Rose, for the super chat. I appreciate you. And she says, thank you for caring about others. I really do care about others. And sometimes I don't know how to express it or how to show it. I try. That's why I do my channel. Anyhow, but I try to answer all my emails, but sometimes I've had emails that were 6 pages long from people, and I can only answer so many questions. Some people think I have all the answers. I do not have all the answers. I don't know how to do everything. I learned just like everybody else, one step at a time. So as I grow, I may just have to say thank you, and also just a short response to emails and refer them to my YouTube videos, because most of the questions that people ask me in emails are answered in my YouTube videos, at least as much as I can. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I have been living like this for a long time. I have learned a lot. I don't even know some of the things I could share that I haven't told you about. I told you about everything in my life from birth to now, from the time I was born till now. So I get a lot of comments on my videos. I'm so grateful that I don't have a lot of trolls. I really get very few, almost never negative comments. Amy McFarland, the Off-Grid Empath. Thank you again for your super chat. She says, you are a wonderful person. Thank you for being you. That's probably the most important thing as I do my videos, that I want to be real. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to act like I know something I don't. I really, I'm not that smart. I'm not stupid, but so I really do want to be real. And when people ask me or make suggestions in my videos, I appreciate it. I try to respond to as many as possible on the comments. Again, as I grow and have more subscribers and more comments, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of trouble to keep up with all those comments. I do go through my comments every single day. So yes, transparency is gold. Oh, thank you, Jerry Holly. I appreciate this. Thank you for your super chat. You people are great. Please don't think I'm not begging for money. I'm okay. I really am okay. But I do appreciate it, and it really does help. Okay. So on the comments that I get from people that they're really not comments, just hearts and little, I guess they they call them emoticons. I just usually put a thumbs up or a heart and thank you them that way. So that's, I mean, I can only comment so much. So up until now, I have really not set up a schedule, because for me, my schedule, every time I try to set up a schedule to do something, something happens and it gets messed up. Like who would have thought that we were gonna be stuck in one place for months, you know? Okay, thank you for coming, RV Butterfly. I appreciate you stopping by. Love you too. So it's every time I try to plan, I had a great big plans to do a bunch of traveling this summer, and who knows what's going to happen on that. So far, I haven't been able to. I've driven between Quartzsite and Lake Havasu. That's pretty much the extent of my driving. So I don't really like to make too many plans. As far as schedules on YouTube, I do not schedule when I'm going to put out a video, but I usually try to put out a video once a week. And if I get an idea about doing something or wanting to do a video about something, that's when I start writing down my notes and stuff. And then I try to formulate what I'm going to put up. And if I need to get out and shoot some pictures or a video clip, then I do that. So then I'll usually, because I don't sleep good at night, my sleeping hours, I'm always awake till at least 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I try to go to bed early. It doesn't help. I cannot sleep at night. So I sleep usually from 2 o'clock in the morning till sometimes 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So the problem is when I can't sleep, I'm bored. So I get up and I either watch YouTube videos of people, my subscribers and what have you, or I upload a video. That you'll notice if you see the times when I put out a video about 2 o'clock in the morning is pretty common for me. So let's see. The first song was good. Oh, you know what? Troubadour is great. Your music is wonderful. I really do enjoy you. Okay, so that's I usually let's see. So only thing I actually have scheduled on YouTube is my live streams. Wow, 26 people in the house. Wow, thank you everybody for being here. That helps me a lot and makes me feel like it's worthwhile doing the live streams. Nobody really comes on before me, so I know you are all here because you want to be, not because another channel send you, although I do like the raids that we do to other live streamers. But let's see what I can say. So I do have the schedule for my live stream, and I will, as long as I can continue doing them, I will. Thank you, New Horizons. She says, Dee, you have such a beautiful heart. And Char of Heart doesn't sleep well at night either. I know I'm not the only one. Well, and the reason I schedule my live stream this time of the day is that's when I have the best internet. So as this community gets larger, we will probably have more than one live stream coming on at the same time, any given time. And then our viewers will have to decide. Thank you, Troubadour Duo. Blue top color looks really nice from Burning Up the Roads. Thank you. Love the raised Char of Heart. So I'm trying to follow. This is new. Just trying to follow the chat. But I do thank you all for coming. Anyhow, then we have to decide whose live stream we're going to visit, unless you have two people in your house. Like, I think Roy and Becky are able to have each one on a different live stream, and then they relay something that's going on their live streams to each other. But so you guys are so sweet. You distract me. I try to think about what I say. And then I get distracted. Okay, so thank you, Deb, for the super chat. She says, I enjoyed your channel. You are always so positive. I wonder if I clicked on that show. There we go. I tried to figure out how to do that. I'm learning something new every day, people. Every single day. I don't know how to, let's see if I could do that. Okay, do that like that. Oh, be darned. Now I know how to show you guys when you send me that. Thank you. I should have left that up for a minute. Leave it up there, Deb. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm only one person. I can watch everybody's live streams. There's, shoot, every hour there's a few more. What is that? Oh, you must be kidding, D. Nobody with brains will go against your slow, D. Okay. Anyhow, so I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it is what it is. You know, how much time do we have in a day? If I'm subscribed to a channel, if I have to choose between two live streams and I'm subscribed to them and they support my channel, guess what? That's whose live stream I'm going to watch, because I support a lot of channels and a lot of channels support me. But those are my priorities. I do try to make sure that I go and watch people's latest videos. I can watch all their videos, but I watch their latest ones, and I have the notification spell on all my subscribers. Sometimes I get the notifications. I guess on occasion I don't get. Blue Wave says he's hurt somebody's feelings. I guess we all have. But you know what? We can make everybody happy. What's that saying? You can please all the people some of the time, some of the people all of the time, but you cannot please all of the people all of the time, Bob. That's just the way it is. So, but I know I'll hurt people's feelings as I grow. I have less and less time as I grow also. So how many hours we have in a day? We have 24 hours in a day. We should sleep about 6 to 8. Jerry says, not sure what to do when I have to go back to work. I will not be able to watch as much YouTube. That's true. That's true. Troubadour, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You guys are very sweet to me. It's important that I try to support my friends, especially those who support me. And I watch other people's videos, and I try to go check out new channels, smaller channels, and try to give them support. But even there, you only have so much time in a day. So my first priorities are to the channels that I have now. And then if I find some extra time, I'll write down the name and I'll go check out other channels. And while I'm watching a live stream, if somebody brings up a channel that's really good, I write that down. Or sometimes I click on it, go over, subscribe, and then go back to it later and watch a video and decide what I think about it. I always try to be honest. If I watch a video, I'm going to comment. Sometimes if I don't absolutely love the video, you can always find something nice to say about the video. I don't like every video I watch. That's the truth. I'm sure that some people don't like my videos. Jerry says, what did she say? Truba Duo says, Bach Fendi, the canal that you received will be multiplied. You know, my cup runneth over. Truthfully, Troubadour. I'm not saying your name right because my tongue doesn't work right. I believe it's Troubadour. And Jerry says sometimes I have to get his wife's computer so that I can watch 2 or 3 channels at the same time. I can't multitask like that. I do have a computer and I do have a phone, but I can't do both at the same time. It just I either get one or I get the other. And so what I do is most of my viewing time is in the evening. Oh, thanks. Blue Wave correcting me, said I said it right. Oh, well, but actually, Susan, that's true. My internet is doing very well today. I never know. Thank you, Charles Hart. People are my friends. I get a little emotional. I talked about Whispers in the Wind says, I enjoy your videos. You are a tough woman. I grew up tough. I had a thought. I forgot. Oh, I know what I was going to say. You are my friends. I grew up not having very many friends. We moved every few months. I never had a lot of friends as a kid. As an adult, I was raising my kids and working sometimes 2 jobs and never had much time for socializing. I never did well in crowds. I never did well in good big groups. I'm not really, believe it or not, I know you're going to laugh, but I'm really not a social person. This is the most social I get. So, but I don't know why it's easier for me to do this than to talk to a person someone in person. I get uncomfortable. So raining in, where are you at, Whispers in the Wind? So yeah, I get nervous. 26 in the room and 16 thumbs up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Thanks, guys. It does help with the analytics. So, what are I going to say? Okay. Here's another thing. I said I'm done talking about money. I did want to add one point. I've chosen not to do a Patreon account. Patreon has like tiers and rules. People should have to commit to, I don't know, $1 or $5 a month or whatever to join in. And they, of course, you know, with Patreon, I'm sure they take their cut out too. So, and I don't want anybody to be obligated to send money every month. Do it when you can afford it. If you can't have it, that's great. Okay. So here's kind of what I do. I spend about 3 hours a day watching and commenting on other people's videos. I usually spend about 3 to 4 hours a day preparing content for my videos, editing, and getting uploaded. Sometimes my internet is bad. I just can't upload it as quick as other times. I'm not good at editing. You'll notice on my videos, I always leaves the goof ups. All my bloopers are on my videos. Roy and Becky says you're at the beach. Let's see if I missed. Oh, Central Canada. That's where Whispers in the Wind is. Okay. So I probably missed some things in the chat. Just no water. Yeah, right. We're at the beach. We do have desert sand. Let's see. So anyhow, that's about the Patreon. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about how I deal with things. Okay. So I'm not a good editor, but I try to learn one little thing at a time. Like today, I learned how to do this right here, the super chat on my screen. See, I learned something. I'm always trying to learn. I watch a lot of YouTube videos to learn things. And on top of this, I try to catch as many live streams as I can. It also takes time to do the filming for videos depending on what my content is. I spend 1 or 2 hours a day just taking care of my necessities. I, living off-grid as a nomad, you don't have any facilities. You have to do your trash different. I have to make sure the food trash is not in the house. I have to make sure the cans and bottles are all smashed up to take less room. Every piece of cardboard and paper I use in the house has to be torn and ripped up small to fit in my trash. Sounds like, but that's some of my daily chores. Every day I have to take water jugs and fill up the sink to do the whatever, bathing or washing dishes or what have you. Then at least once a week, I have to go get water, haul water in 1 gallon jugs, transfer from the 1 gallon jugs into my 5 gallon jugs. So it is a lot of work. Preparing meals takes a lot longer in a very tiny space when you don't have counter space and stuff. People wanted, so many times people ask me, why don't I do cooking videos? I did one. It was so hard to do a cooking video. I cannot do cooking videos. I can barely cook, let alone film myself. I can't get the camera in the right spot. It doesn't get the right angle. It just is not worth it. And I don't even cook hardly. I don't like to cook. So I cook out of necessity. In a house, that was different. When you have everything you need, lots of room, plenty of running water, it's a lot easier to cook. In RVs, it's a lot easier to cook, not in a little tiny truck. Okay. So I don't, as I already said, I don't sleep much. So, I don't spend a lot of time sleeping, but I also try to get out and be friendly with the people I'm camped around. That does take time. Some people, they don't know when to leave. Some people. I'm not talking about Roy and Becky. I just love them. I never get enough of them. But sometimes you're camping with other people. They don't know when to go home. And so that takes time. And it's really important that I spend time with my friends. Okay. So I'm kind of checking on the time. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a second. I would like to do, let me just say, kind of finish this up. It's a full-time job, and I really do work hard on my YouTube. The payoff is the happiness I feel helping others. That's really the payoff. So, I'm going to do... I should have set up some shout outs today, but one person I do want to do a shout out of is Bob's Adventure. He's been very supportive of me, and he's puts out really interesting stuff. And he put out this week a video about supporting people suicide that have dealt with suicide. Yes, hang on.
Whisper in the Winds is asking you a question.
Who is?
Whisper in the Winds in chat.
Okay, let's see. Whisper in the Wind. Hang on. Where you could tell me what the question was. I guess during this. Okay, here's a question. I'm doing a lot of planning. So during this pandemic, hang on. I'm going to try to find this.
No.
Roy just told me I had a brain washing all the toxins. I may not find the win.
Whisper in the Winds. Type your question again for us
Yes,
because it
please.
was very
I
good.
missed the question. I didn't see it. If you would type your question again, I'm trying to
it's a great
scroll back,
question, too.
but I didn't get that back. So it's okay. Let's see. Wow, 30 in the house. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing.
They probably asked the
planning.
best question today.
Well, if I miss it, Marisol Sunrise, I've never seen you before.
I'll be right
Hello,
back.
I'm glad you're here. I'm not a social bug either. Okay. I missed your question, Whispering. Oh, do you find it hard to not have one place to call home? That would be hard on me, I think, psychologically. The answer to that question is yes. Sometimes I only wish I had a place would be a home base. I don't have a home base, and I don't have family that I can go spend special time with, and so yeah, the many times I wish I had a little 1 acre piece of land where I can plant a garden and stay there for a month or two. The way I live, I have to move every 2 weeks because I live off grid in free camping, boondocking. And so it's hard. It's hard, sometimes very hard. And with a home base, you have people that you're close and familiar to. What's this? Did I miss this? Who's that? Trish, did I miss your super chat? I think I did. I'm sorry. Thank you, Trish. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. The chat sometimes scrolls through so fast. If I miss your comments or things, please forgive me. Okay, let's see. What I want to do is I want to do a giveaway. I'm ready to, hang on just a minute. Let's see what it says. Yes. All right, let's go back. Blue Wave abstains, whatever. Okay, here we go. First game contest. This is going to be for last week Linda Barker won a $5 contest for an Amazon e-gift card, and she wanted to pay it forward. I'm telling you, I thank you guys for doing that. I want to be able to do this. So I know it gives you a lot of joy to give away something. It gives me a lot of joy to give away something. So from now on, if you win something, go ahead and do. If you want to pay it forward, help somebody individually. That's great. But let me do my little $5 gift cards, okay? Anyhow, I get a kick out of being able to do that. Okay, so the first contest, all we need is a half lot somewhere. That's right. Actually, I would not need a big piece of property. The first game or contest is going to be a question and about a video that I watched this week, and hopefully you guys have all watched these videos. Don't know why my chat is not really working very well here. I was worried about filling up the time. I'm already well over halfway, and I think I can't get everything done in an hour. Isn't that funny? I worry every week what I'm going to talk about. Okay. All right. So the first game is a question. Let me find my Well, okay. This is about a video. Camper Life put out a video. Oh, only answer one time, please. If you answer twice, oh, well, it doesn't matter. The first person that gets the correct answer is the winner for a $10 e-gift card from Amazon. And if nobody gets the answer, we can do it again. We can run through it again. Or ask again and put a different answer in. So he put out a video this week about, he did a review on a washer and dryer. And in the video, he showed a picture of his dryer. What was the name or the brand of that dryer? Whisper in the Wind says, have you thought about a container home? You would still have a place to put it. Yes, that would be fine. But no, I like my home. I like to be able to travel. But no, I don't think so. Let's see. New Horizon says she already forgot. I watch but don't know. Nurse and not travel. But Amy... no, Jerry was not a Maytag. Okay. So, okay. I don't see an answer in there. You guys, somebody has to win this. So, oh, there we go. It's about time now has the correct answer. That's right. It was the Panda. It's a really cool dryer system. I thought it didn't take a lot of space and has a place to hang all your clothes and everything while they're drying. So very cool. Okay, it looks like it's about time now. Is I believe was that correct? The correct winner. So it's about time now. I will, if you would email me at. Let me see if I can have the. If I have my email address in here. So there's my email address, and so you can email me, and so that I could get an Amazon e-gift card to you. Just tell me that you won the $10 contest on the Panda dryer or whatever. So make sure that I know that, and then I'll get that out to you in a day or so. Pause and effect. Hello. I just saw you here, and it's about time. And now I probably didn't say hello to you. I'm glad you're here. Wow. 29 people in the house, apparently. That's really cool. Okay. So that was the first contest. And I thought, I'm going to bring, let's see, what I would like to do is bring Bob up for a minute, and maybe you can help me figure out how to do this game. We're going to do a game. I'm going to bring Bob up for a second. Are you ready, Bob? Let's see. Okay. So Bob was trying to help me. Sorry, I'm not good with games. Bob, talking about, maybe you can help me set up this game, and just tell me how to go about. We're going to bring up 2 people. That's correct, for the true or false. I guess.
No, just one person needs to come in. But here's what we need to do: is we need to let them know what we're doing.
Okay.
What we're going to do real quick is people think of 2 stories about yourself. One that's true and one that's not true. When you're ready for that, we will put I can do it. I will put a link into the chat, And what you do then is you just click on the link when you think you're ready. And the first one to come in, we'll bring you up. You'll tell 2 stories about yourself, one that's true, one that's not true. And then we're going to have everyone in the chat room guess which story is true and which one's not. 1, true or false, or true. What we're doing is we're going to say, which one's true? Story number 1 or story number 2? And all you have to do is type in the number 1 or 2 for which story is true. So if
Hello,
you
William.
ready for that, go ahead and click in there. Right there's the link. So if you click on that link, you'll be able to join us up here on the stream. But be prepared. Don't come in here without a story ready in mind, or you're going to struggle trying to think of something. Have it in your mind already what you want to tell us. Both stories. Have them in your mind already, or you're going to struggle otherwise, believe me.
So 1 is true and 1 is a lie.
Correct. One's true, one's false. And then what we're going to say is which one is true. And then people are going to click either 1 or 2. Story number 1 or story number 2. Isn't she awesome? You are. You're great, Dee.
Well, this is fun. I mean, I get so nervous.
And in the meantime, while we're waiting on someone to come in, if you are not a content creator, type NN into the stream, please, so we can give you all a big thank you.
I have flies here. Okay, let's see. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Burning up the roads. Yes, constantly. Okay, come on. Somebody need to have a story.
Okay,
Trish
Trish H is an NN. She's not a content creator, and we want to say thank you to Trish H. And Mary Jones is an NN, so we want to say thank you to Mary Jones. These are people that are supporting our community and our content. Brad McWirt is another NN. He's not a content creator, but here he is supporting Dee's channel. William Dixon's an NN. And thank you to him as well. So we've got some NNs in here. We want to also say thank you to the NNs.
Yes, and you guys are awesome. It looks like William is coming up. Okay, good. Okay, I guess I can bring him up, add to the stream, and then I can go down, or you can go down.
There you go. He can come in with us.
Okay, cool.
All right, William, let's hear your 2 stories.
All right, let's
I
hear.
have a cat. His name is Pretty Boy. I have a cat whose name is Susie. Which one is true?
I'm going to guess 1, Pretty Boy.
And, which one is true, people? Put it in your chat. Okay, Burning Up the Road says 1. And Jerry Hawley says 1.
A lot of 1s coming in. Everyone's thinking it's Pretty Boy. Seeing a lot of 1s coming in. So which one's the truth, William?
Number 1.
All right, Pretty Boy. Thank you for
joining. Yeah. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, William. We appreciate it.
And I'll see you guys all tonight because I'm singing again tonight. And
Okay.
my first song is going to be God Bless America.
All right. William can sing. He can sing. So
yeah, he can.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is there anyone else in the room?
No, I don't see anybody else down there.
Is William down there still?
No, he's gone.
Okay. So while we wait for someone else, I'm going to give you one.
All right.
All right. Okay. I once ran from the police and got away. I once hitchhiked across the United States barefooted. Which one do you think's true?
I say 2.
Okay, let's look here and see what comes in.
Whispers in the Wind says 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 2s. Nursing the travel bug thinks 1, and so does Scott.
I don't know why my chat is not coming.
I'm looking in YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Mary Jones thinks
a lot of 2s I see.
Yeah, a lot of 2s. And the correct answer is I once hitchhiked across the United States barefooted.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that, so I knew that, but that's pretty cool. All right, good job. Let's see. How about I think I should do one. Oh, look. Never mind. Let's bring up Jerry. Jerry.
Think about your story while we bring Jerry up. Think about the one you
All right,
want to
I'll
do.
think about it. Okay. Okay, Jerry, I'm going to bring you up. Here we go.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing this morning?
Very well. I like the two you gave us last night on my channel. We got two different ones.
Yeah, I got that one.
Debbie said that was the best one of the night.
It was good.
That was funny.
It
Well,
was.
my two is our RV is a Class C, or our RV is a Class A.
Uh-oh. I'm not even sure. Shame on me. I should know that. You know what? I'm not going to
I
answer.
think one. I think one.
I think you're right, and I'm going to say one. Cindy Wheeler thinks it's two. Burning Down the Road thinks it's one. It's About Time Now says one. Scott Jacobs says one. William Dixon one. Mary Jones one. Which one's correct?
It is a Class C. It's a
Yeah.
one.
That's okay.
Good.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Jerry. Okay, I'm gonna.
We'll see you, D. Great job.
Okay, guess who's here?
Who's here?
Hello.
Hi.
Susan, how you doing, Susan? Hey,
All right.
I want to real quickly say congratulations to Susan. She's hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
So she
Thank
did that
Good job.
this morning, I think it was, or last night. She
I did. I hit it last night, right during Imagine Your Odyssey live stream, and Corey for Northwoods RV Life gave me my 1,000th subscriber. Bless his heart.
awesome. You'll remember
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Oh, I'll remember that.
Let's hear your two. Let's hear your two stories here.
When I was little, I used to show cattle at the county fair. That's story number one. Story number two, I got to hang out with Loretta Lynn's son in Tennessee.
I think one is true.
I'm going to go with number one. Now let's wait for the chat here. We're seeing a lot of ones. Trish H, 2. Jerry Holly, 2. Rebecca Ellis, 2. Burning Up the Road, still a lot of 2.
Yeah, a lot of
So
twos.
we're outnumbered on that one.
Yeah, we are.
What is it?
Which one's true, Susan?
Number two, I got to hang out with Loretta Lynn's son at Hurricane Mills, Tennessee.
How
Very
cool.
cool.
How
All
cool.
right.
That's cool. Okay, thank you for coming up.
Uh-huh.
That was
All right, I have one more here.
cool. Bring them in.
Let's bring up Roy.
Roy's got us a couple of stories here. One's going to be true and one's going to be a lie. Let's hear them, Roy.
First one. I'm an elected official. Second one. I love Dodges.
Okay, I know the answer. I'm not answering that.
Oh boy, I'd like to go with the ones that didn't sound like they're true, but I'm gonna go with two about the cars. Yeah.
Okay, Amy, hang on a second, Roy. We got Amy saying 1, Nursing Travel Bugs 1, Jerry Holly 1, Trish H 1, Whisper in the Winds 2. A lot of ones.
Yeah.
It looks like it's pretty close now. Some 2s are coming, but 1s definitely have it, so they're correct. He is an elected official.
Really?
Yeah.
How cool! How cool!
Did you imagine voting for that mug?
No.
Hey, I left my clippers at home.
That's what we call the Corona haircut. When everyone's hair is getting long as they can get a haircut, you know.
My clippers are on the way, but yes.
We love you and Becky. You guys are awesome.
All right. Good job.
Anyone else in there?
No, and I've been so concentrating, I haven't come up with my two stories.
I've got one. I've got one here for you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. We drove our RV from Portland, Oregon to from Naples, Florida to Portland, Oregon and back, round trip trip. And the only issue that we had the whole trip was a minor water leak that was fixed in 5 minutes. The other one, When I was a young boy, 10 years old, I rode a sheep in a rodeo.
Ah. 2 is true.
What do you think, Roy?
2.
A lot of ones
Louis says
coming in.
1. Jerry says 1. About
Yeah, I don't remember a water leak in any of your videos.
I don't either.
Number
Right.
one,
The other one, the electrical thing.
yep, I did have one minor issue with the water, and that was the only issue that I had. The electrical wasn't an issue on me. That was an issue on the park.
Okay,
Now I got to
so,
go back and watch all your videos because I don't
so it
remember.
was true. Number 1.
It was the first day 1 and 2. It was
Okay.
and I told Debbie, I go, oh my gosh, we're not even out of Florida. We've got a water leak. And that was the only issue we had the whole trip.
Okay. All right, guys. I guess have 1.
Okay.
Okay. When I was a kid, I lived in the national park for 6 months. And when let's see, I thought I had 2. This is not easy for me, guys.
That's why I tell people, be prepared to tell your story. Otherwise, it's hard to do.
Okay. And my favorite color is pink.
I'm going with 1 because you struggled on 2. You're blushing, Dee.
I know.
No, you are pink. You are
That's a
pink.
quiz.
Okay, question. Is everybody enjoying this game and should I do it again? If you are enjoying it, put a Y in the chat.
And if you think we should move on from it and do something else next week, and I'd bring this game up again, put an N in there.
Yes, yes, yes. They like it. 1. And we're going to have
This one's
another
different.
giveaway.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You
we're
like the game, Roy?
Yeah, this one's different. I got to be honest. I'm not a big fan of trivia.
Yeah, a lot of people.
we're almost out of time.
I have to take this phone call.
Okay, I want to do another giveaway, Roy, and then we have time and we can stay. I don't think it is, but it's following me. So we're
No,
gonna.
Jerry said take more time if you need it.
Oh, really? Is Jerry coming up after me?
Apparently, I didn't know either.
I didn't know. Okay, all right. Well, here's the next contest. At least we have to do this. This is for another Amazon gift card. For $10, and so we're gonna do 2 of those today because people have paid it forward. So normally I will do 2 $5 gift cards on my streams, but people wanted to be generous, so here we go. Okay, I was born in the United States. Only 1 answer, please. If you answer more than once, you'll be disqualified. If nobody gets the answer, then we'll let you put in another answer. And Roy, you'll have to help me monitor who wins this, okay? Oh, you probably don't know, but you'll have to help me find the truth. Okay, I was born inside the U.S., but I was not born in a state. Where was I born? I don't see any answers coming up. Anybody guessing? My chat is not scrolling for some reason. I wonder if I can. Whoops. I lost Roy. It is a hard one. Yes, it is. Mary says in a tent. Guam. It's not Guam. It's not Texas. Burning up the roads. I don't know if anybody else got it before her, but that's correct. I was born in D.C., District of Columbia. So unless somebody sees a different winner, looks like burning up the roads got it. Let me look back and make sure. Reddit doesn't have it. Okay, looks like burning up the roads got that. Congratulations, good job. Not very many people. It was funny as subject. People always ask where you were born, and I would grow as I was growing up. Would have to tell people I wasn't born in a state. I was born in a district of Columbia. And it literally is not a state. It is bordered on the states of Maryland and Virginia. And I believe we lived in Maryland at the time when I was born. My brother and I was both born in Washington, D.C. Believe in St. Mary's Hospital. So yes, burning up the roads. I know I probably have your email somewhere, but just in case, go ahead and send me an email address. Email so that I can send you your $10 Amazon e-card. Congratulations. Okay, so at this point, we're pretty much out of time. And I'm not sure, but it sounded like maybe Jerry Holly was gonna go on. Let's see. What did it say? I had to come back to YouTube chat. Okay, that's fine, Roy. If anybody's coming on after me, if maybe it was Jerry Holly, he didn't say, but perhaps. Okay. So anyhow, I think this is going to be it for today. I thank you again for all your people's support for coming to my live stream. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you saying that. Dave Drummond about nice things. Are they coming on next? Susan, is that correct? She's put a link in there. So it could be Dave Dream about nice things, but I thought they were coming on in another hour. So anyhow, thank you, Rebecca Ellis. Thank you for coming, and thank you everybody for your support. Hope you'll come back next week on Sunday morning. I would love to have you here, and you guys have made my day. I love you all. Thank you. Step E. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.